Oh, how I hate to get up in the morning. Plenty of fresh air, good food and exercise combine to produce the kind of sleep that spells sound minds and strong bodies. In line with the spirit of self-reliance instilled in each boy is charged with the responsibility for making his own bed, for keeping his own quarters neat and clean. These boys approach each day's activities with an unbounded enthusiasm and eagerness that hides the fact that their prospects for the future were uncertain before they joined Mr. Ford in his camp project. At Camp Legion and Camp Willow Run, the spiritual values that give life a purpose are never overlooked. The day begins with an informal, non-sectarian service in a chapel built in each camp. Hymns are sung, prayers offered, and on Sunday mornings a brief sermon is delivered. Boys with a talent for religious leadership conduct the services. This is an interdenominational service that does not conflict with the boys' own religious preferences. The influence of the chapel is a real contribution to the life in these camps. Among the early season activities is the job that Grandfather always looked forward to when he was a boy, tapping the maple trees. The holes are drilled, the drain plug inserted, and soon the sweet, syrupy sap is running into the containers. But Grandfather would envy these boys if he could see the modern way in which these sugaring operations are carried on. Tractors have supplanted old Dobbin as the means of pulling the heavy sleds through the sugar bush, and shining metal containers take the place of the old wooden bucket. The boys process the sugar under the guidance of an experienced director. The sap is boiled in gleaming vats in a plant erected on the ground. The syrup drawn off and bottled for sale. But not all this syrup goes on sale. No, sir. The boys see to that. Flapjacks covered with nice, fresh, thick maple syrup is just the dish to start the day off right. And it's a mighty popular breakfast with these young men. Fortified in body and soul, it's on to the modern steel steeds and off to the fields for the boys of Camps Legion and Willow. With appetite satisfied and hearts light, it's back to work for the afternoon. Some to the fields, some to help prepare the evening meal, others to the diversified tasks of a well-run community, but all to do their part in producing with profit to themselves. Tickle the soil with a hoe, and you'll help make the vegetables grow, runs an old proverb. The careful attention that these boys give the crops they plant is one reason for the uniformly high quality of their produce. The most modern scientific truck farming methods are employed through the utilization of modern farm implements. Some hard work, however, is necessary. Sharp tools and strong arms are a combination that bring results. Keep everlastingly at it is the lesson nature teaches those who get close to the soil. And it's a lesson that will stand in good stead those who heed it, no matter what they may do in their future lives. These young businessmen farmers take their work seriously. They are learning, and learning well, the lessons of industry and application. They have discovered the inward satisfaction that comes from a job well done. The choice of what to plant is regulated by the demands of the local market. Experience has shown which crops sell best and which have the least demand. In the vicinity of these camps, sweet corn, cantaloupes, tomatoes, cabbages, and the common garden variety of vegetables are the best sellers. In all, an average of 48 kinds of vegetables have been grown each year. All crops are planted to mature progressively by weeks. Because this is a well-run truck farming proposition, the land is kept busy until the end of the season. with one crop following another in the same acreage, and eat and drink. In the neat farm camp streets, in each tent where 6 boys live, the work that these projects do in developing personality, character, and social well-being finds full expression. The healthy spirit of play, the fellowship of song, the typical teenage exuberance find full vent here. Even the traditional letter home must take on a new aspect when its course is punctuated with friendly advice freely given. Yes, sir, this is an American enterprise for American boys conducted in the American way. So what could be more fitting than that the national pastime should play a major role in the recreational activities of the camp? There she rides. Looks like a hit from where we sit. Slide, boy. That's it. You're safe, and the umpire's decision is final. The spirit of team effort and fair play fostered on the baseball diamond is reflected in all the activities of Camps Legion and Willow Run. What's a boy without a pet, and what's a camp without a mascot? If Mr. Crow could talk, he's probably telling us he's all in favor of this new idea